Okay guys, we gotta run to Home Depot. I had this really cool dream and I gotta do everything before I forget the dream. So I gotta run to Home Depot and get some supplies, and I gotta clean up this hallway. My hallway is a hot mess. It is just stuff everywhere. So I need some organization bins to help me clean the hallway and start my design project. I'll see you guys at Home Depot.
Beauty isn't always found. Sometimes it's cultivated in forgotten homes, overlooked neighborhoods, thrifted treasures, and even in ourselves. I'm Shemaine, the Reflection Cultivator. Come create a beautiful life with me.
Oh, I love it so much!
Okay, so we're at Home Depot. I'm looking for some storage bins and have such a wide selection. This is like Goldilocks and Three Bears. These are too small. These are too big. So I'm looking for something just right so I can store some items that I will not be using at the moment, like large blankets, winter coats. Oh, actually, I need this stand. This is really nice, but I'm just going to get some bins. So I need like 4 of them. If I need more, I always know where to come back and get some more. So let's go ahead and grab these, load these up in the car, and get home and start getting some things out of my hallway so I can do my design. Okay, we are back from Home Depot and I got all my storage bins and we got to clean up all this mess. It's really hard when you move from like a bigger house down to a house a quarter of its size because you have a lot of downsizing to do, a lot of storage to create. So I need to clean the hallway so I can do my design plan. So let's go ahead and start cleaning. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Welcome to my clean hallway. So we got it all cleaned up, guys. Let me show you my plan. We're gonna break this video down into a series because each wall is getting a different detail. And then in the end of the series, we'll show you the entire hallway. So let's go ahead and show you the design and then start with the first part of the series. So this is my mood board for the hallway. It's timeless, it's classic. I'm blending rich black details with warm wood tones. I'm adding some architectural features that make the hallway feel elevated and inviting. So we are starting with the back wall. So right here next to this wall is the bathrooms. This is the door to the bathroom. And then we have a wall here. And since the wall is so close to the bathroom, I want to do a shelf that goes all the way up the wall. So I need a shelf that's narrow and tall. I need to clear the light switch here and I need to go far up. I don't want to do anything built in because the access panel to the plumbing for the bathroom is right there. So it needs to be something that is movable, but I will bolt it to the wall, but I need to be able to move it. So this wall is going to look like this. So I found the bookshelf that fits this space perfectly. I'm going to store towels, soap, toilet paper, and just all things for the bathroom. Displayed. So the next wall is over here. So we need to paint this wall, patch it. See, we have some holes right here. So we need to patch it all up. I need to clean the baseboards. They're nice and dirty. So we need to clean those up. And we're going to put wainscoting right here and hang some pictures as well. So we're going to go ahead and extend the paint over to this wall. I do have some areas I need to prime because we did some patching here, but we're going to go ahead and patch those holes. There was a shelf here, so I need to patch that up. And we're going to go ahead and continue the paint all the way on the ceiling and down the wall and doing some wainscoting. And let me show you the design for this wall. So I'm going to attempt to do wainscoting myself, do a couple panels, and then pictures will go above the wainscoting with lighting. So this wall is in between a bedroom and a bathroom, and it's a short wall, but it really needs some cool detail. It's a passage through to the bathroom, and we really want it to be something notable, something cute. So since it's just, plain bare wall, and I can't really put a shelf there, it interfere with the passageway to the restroom. So it has to be something striking. So this is what we're gonna do. Next wall is this one. This wall is pretty unique. So it's a short wall. There are 2 bedrooms. There's one on each side. And this is a dumbwaiter, guys. This is so cool. This was once a dumbwaiter. It leads down up to the kitchen, and we'll be taking that panel off, but it no longer has access. So it would be kind of cool to have a dumbwaiter and someone send up my drinks, or something to eat. It'd be kind of cool, but we're going to be taking that out. And this is actually was replaced with an air conditioning unit. So we have pipes that run through there. So we're going to be replacing that and put a vent on top of there. And we're going to paint this out, continue the color drench on up this wall, onto the ceiling. And I need to sew. So I don't have a place in this house to sew. It's so small. So this hallway is going to work as a sewing area as well. So we have a cute table we're going to put right here that will fold down when it's not in use and fold out when I want to use it to sew. So this wall is very important. We're going to do some fun things on this wall. I have a cute picture to put there as well, and show you what we're going to do with it.
So I will find or make a drop down table for sewing, and have a cute picture just like this that I thrifted that I'll put above it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the wainscoting. Now guys, I've never done wainscoting ever in my entire life. This is a new journey, so I'm glad you're with me. So right now I am measuring to make sure we get the wood cut right size. So do my measurements, I transfer that to the wood. And here I'm drawing a line to make sure it's going to be nice and level when I install my wood. Guys, I got my wood from Habitat for Humanity Restore. I got it for a really good discount. I'll go over pricing at the end of the entire series. I applied some tape so my wood won't splinter when I cut it. As I cut it just right, this worked out perfectly. So now I'm just making sure it fits. I'm putting some liquid nails on back. It's going to help the wood trim stay in place. Now I put it on. I'm measuring again to make sure I get it nice and level. And now I am going to nail the wood trim onto the wall, and it was that simple. So I have invested in a lot of tools and have to really learn how to use them, and the only way to learn is through practice. And I do have my mom and my brother to help me behind the scenes, because I want to make sure that I am doing this right. This is my house after all. And this project is nice and small, so this is a perfect way for me to learn. The first trim pieces up, the other panels need to be mitered, and I don't have those skills, so this molding to my brother so he can cut some miter cuts. I have a miter saw, but I have to learn how to use it. In the meantime, I let him show me some lessons, and then he did the miter cuts. After the panel was done, he glued and stapled the panel together, and then he installed it onto the wall. I have a lot more wainscoting to do in my house, so I am watching and learning. Then maybe the next wall I can try by myself or with some guidance. But mainly he's showing me that everything needs to be level and cut to measurement. So right now he is caulking the areas around the molding. So I'll let this dry overnight, and in the next video we will prime and paint the wall. So I'm going to clean up for the day. There is sawdust everywhere, y'all. Make sure you clean up after every project. So if you want to follow along with this series, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be transforming this hallway one project at a time. There's a lot to learn and a lot to be inspired by. A big thumbs up, share with a friend, get me out in the algorithm, let people know we are having fun renovating a 100-year-old house. And remember, what you bring to the table is a reflection of you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.